Hey, of course.
I am here on Miguel Sanchez. It's a custody case. Just wanted to approach regarding bail.
So hi.
He's on a deferred. He's on a deferred and on a felony case.
He back there now?
He is back there. Yeah.
Hey guys, Deputy, do you mind bringing someone out? So yeah, he's the burglary with intent to commit another felony. What's the other felony, you know?
I don't. I
Let's see,
think.
let's see, because I don't know.
I think the complaint witness in that case is the same
Same
complaint
complaint
witness in this case.
Oh, it's a bird hab.
Judge, it looks like the underlying is assault and second offense.
Okay, that's what, so it was burglary with intent to commit the assault.
So he does go to felony case on 5-9, Judge. And I just want to approach $25,000 is pretty high. He does not have a job at the moment. He lives with his mother in Cleveland, Texas. The complaining witness.
It's almost part of the problem in the felony case.
And it,
Morning, Mr. Sanchez.
Good morning.
How's jail?
that's all right.
It's not good enough.
No.
I'm glad that you find this funny. It's really not.
No,
You know, you're on a deferred for a very serious. Is this a second degree? What is this? It's you're on deferred for a first degree felony where the minimum is 5 years to 99.
Pause right here. This is a huge legal moment. The judge just laid out the stakes. This defendant is on deferred adjudication for a first-degree felony, where the punishment range is 5 to 99 years or life. That's not probation light. That's the court giving you one last lifeline. And now he's back for a family violence assault involving the same witness. Question for you. When the court gives someone mercy once, should that second chance come with zero tolerance for mistakes?
Years or life. You're on deferred for that type of case, and you've now picked up an assault of a family member. You know, I got to tell you that there are some people in your life that are complete cancer to you. And if you don't cut those people out of your lives, they kill you. You have now been invaded with this type of cancer, and it's going to kill you. If it hasn't already, it's damn near close. Somehow, we have to get the message to you that rules are in place, and you now stand charged with assault of a family member. You're facing a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. The reason I have you out now is because I don't know what happened. The only thing I know is that the magistrate put your bond at $25,000, which is typically pretty high for a misdemeanor case. But, you know, everything is about perspective, right? We need to know what happened, your priors, to see how we go forward. Okay, please.
Thank you, Judge. On May 1st, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, officer dispatched to a disturbance call. Officers arrived and made contact with the complaining witness who stated that she got into a physical altercation with the defendant, who is her ex-boyfriend. The complainant witness stated that she locked herself in the room and gave officers permission to enter. Officers then
This is where the tone shifts from legal to deeply human. The judge isn't just talking law anymore. He's describing the psychology of fear, walking on eggshells, constant anxiety. That's language courts often use when they're evaluating danger to a victim, not just guilt. And here's the key. Even without a conviction yet, judges can impose very strict bond conditions to prevent future harm. Do you think judges should speak this bluntly, or does it risk crossing the line into moral judgment?
detained the defendant and spoke with the complaining witness, who stated that the defendant and her got into a verbal argument when the defendant pushed her onto the bed and began kicking her legs, causing pain. Officers observed bruises to the complaining witness's legs.
And Mr. Sanchez, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. So he is on deferred for a burglary case where the underlying facts are literally the exact same thing. You know what? I gotta tell you, I've never been placed in this position, but I have to think that it really sucks to walk on eggshells. Have where you basically are in constant fear. What's going to happen to me today? Is he going to get upset? Is he going to go off on me today? Is something going to happen? Imagine. No one should have to live like that, Mr. Sanchez. It's just not fair. I'm ordering you not to have any contact with this person, not to be in possession of weapons, have a GPS monitor on your ankle so I know where you are at all times. You're not to go within 1,000 feet of where she lives or where she works. The monitor is going to tell me exactly where you are at all times. I'm going to tell you now that your bond is at 25,000. If I find that you break any of these conditions, I'm going to make your bond so high you'll have hairs off your beard falling out. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or use anything in an intoxicating manner. What's your position on the bond reduction?
Judge, this is going to be opposed. This is thank you, Judge. Because of the fact that the defense currently on deferred, the underlying complaining witness being the same as is in this case, this is also the sixth case, Your Honor, although three of those have been dismissed, where the underlying complaining witness is the exact same as is in this case.
Did you want to say something?
Judge, again, he's indigent. He doesn't have money to afford any type of bond. I believe, looking back in the records on the felony case originally, I think that complaining witness, the same complaining witness here, was saying that nothing happened. There was some miscommunication. Somebody else called the cops. I don't know if they've contacted her on this particular case. But just as far as that's concerned, I know he is on the deferred, but just to give you a little backstory, my understanding, it was a no threatening her or harassing behavior as part of the condition of the deferred. He was allowed to contact her. I believe, she's saying X, but she invited him over. He was authorized to be there. And so from that standpoint, just giving a little bit of background on everything, I would be asking for a PR bond, $1,000 PR bond on this case. He does live in Cleveland, Texas. He has told me he will stay away from this individual. He's not working at the moment. He doesn't have any means, manner to afford any other type of bail, Judge.
Do we know if it was a condition of his bond that he wasn't to have contact with her while he was on probation?
I believe it was just no threatening or harassing, but
That bond reduction to $10,000 is not mercy, it's a warning. The judge rejected a PR bond outright because repeated cases with the same witness signal escalation risk, not coincidence. GPS monitoring, no contact, curfews. This is the court saying, we're watching you now. And that last line, cut the cancer out, that's not legal language. That's a final intervention. Drop a comment. Do you think courts should act more like social workers at this stage, or is this exactly where hard boundaries belong?
double checking on that, but
On that one, Judge.
It says here among the other allegations that he's
right, and the other stuff was, I think it was a whole bunch of fees that he failed to pay, didn't show up to.
testing positive for meth, didn't do the BIP program, didn't do the DDRP program.
Judge, with this complaining witness, it was no threatening harassment. Yeah, that was.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
With this complaining witness, it was no threatening harassment conduct.
Okay. Mr. Sanchez, I'm going to be straight. You scare me. You scare me. And it scares me that the last thing I want is another death on our streets. And, he's being held at no bond as it is now. So anything that we do would be, I do think that a PR bond is wholly inappropriate. I'm not going to give him a PR bond. I will give you a bond reduction. I'll reduce it to 10,000. Roxanne, a GPS prior to release. Cut the cancer out, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna kill you at some point. Really, just life is not worth sitting in a 6x9 box for the next 15 years where there's so much fun. I mean, the new Switch is coming out, man. I'm like, I need to play for it, you know? But now, really, life's too short, man. Get it, Mr. Sanchez. Okay, all right, thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I have two on docket today. The first is Miss Taylor.
In jail or on bond?
She's on bond. Judge.
I expect that you will comply with the bond conditions. And when you don't, there are serious consequences. As a condition of your bond, you're not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to randomly test you. I also don't want you to have contact with the co-defendant, and I don't want you to go back to this nursing home. It's not an answer. The other gentleman that got arrested for the same exact thing.
That's my brother.
Okay, I don't want you to have contact. I mean, do I not have to tell you how you're on bond for 2 serious cases now? And it's just, I'm going to protect my city at all costs. I don't care who you are. Just, if I find that you're a danger, I'm going to revoke it. I'm going to make it sky high. Do you understand? Yes or no? I'm going to test you within the next couple of weeks. Don't use. You must stay in contact with a lawyer. If he tells you that he cannot get a hold of you because you're ducking and dodging phone calls, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. If you pick up a new case, likewise, I will revoke this bond and I'm going to make it high. For now, we'll have you meet with Roxanne to get your bond conditions and then we'll let you go.
Your Honor, the felony court has a curfew that allows her to work. She does DoorDash. The curfew upstairs is from midnight to 6 a.m. because she does DoorDash in the evening. Would this court let its bond condition
Curfew is what time?
midnight to 6 a.m.?
She's allowed to drive from midnight to 6 a.m.?
No. She stops driving
So the
11-ish.
curfew is from 6 p.m.
No, from 12 midnight to 6 a.m. is her curfew in the felony court because she drives at night. And she stops around 11-ish.
On her license to see if she has a license. So you're telling me that she can be out from midnight? What hours do
She must be
you work?
home by
Yeah,
midnight.
I have to be in the house by midnight.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's a different page that then typically comes up. This says suspended.
I never had a license in Texas. My license is from North Dakota.
They're showing it's suspended.
Shouldn't be. I paid all my reinstatement fees already.
Take a look, Blaze, please. Can you help us out? Just to make sure. Especially if she's door dashing.
Yeah, we're seeing driver's license, non-commercial status suspended.
Say it again?
It says, driver's license, non-commercial status suspended.
The license is suspended, man. You're
shouldn't
not
be.
allowed to drive. I'm telling you, they're looking it up and they're telling you it's suspended.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it says suspended. I mean, if there's
Okay,
any-
you're not allowed to drive. If you want to drive, get the license reinstated, and we can take the condition off. If you're,
I've already took care of it. So maybe you just haven't updated, but I took care of the reinstatement already.
just don't drive. If you drove here, you're not allowed to drive home. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Your license is suspended. And then before you also drive, you must maintain liability insurance as well. So don't until let us know. I'm making it a bond condition that you're also not allowed to drive when you get it. Or if you get it reinstated, if you get it fixed, come back, let us know. We can take this condition off. All I'm asking you to do is follow the law. I'm not asking you to do anything, Pythagorean's theorem or anything. Just follow the law. Don't be a danger to my city. That's all I'm literally asking. Really. We're going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. We'll have you meet with Roxanne for your bond conditions, and then you're free to go.
Your Honor, currently she has 2 different curfews in 2 different courts. Would this court mirror the felony court's
she's not gonna be working now. She's not gonna be working at night now. And she's got a very serious open felony case. She's not picked up an assault. I'm not gonna let you be out at night.
That's
No.
not the only reason why I had the curfew though. I have kids that have after-school
But
programs.
you can't do this stuff. You don't have a license.
Everything doesn't consist of me driving. That's not why, the only reason why they mirrored that. I share literally everything with my mother. So she helps me get my kids back and forth to school. She helps me get my kids back and forth when it comes to their after-school programs and things like that. She lives on completely the opposite side of town. So every time we try to do everything, I'm never gonna make it in the house by 7 o'clock. That's the whole reason why they extended it.
Okay, look, I'll give you till 10 o'clock, 10 at night, okay? Just be home by 10. That's it.
And of course, getting the kids to school in the morning, I think that's why they
Yeah.
did 6
I'm okay.
and 10 to 6,
10
Judge.
to 6.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm okay with that. Just don't be a danger to my city. That's all I'm literally asking. Okay?
I'll get your recent date in a minute. I got one more person.
Okay, thanks.
The other dude,
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Warris.
what are you doing with yourself these days? Do you work?
Yes, sir. Apprenticeship right here in Elton Automotive.
Just work, put in a lot of time, get as much as you can get going so you can start making money. No more foolishness. You understand? I'm putting a monitor on your ankle so I know that you're not drinking. Don't pick up any new cases. I don't want you out in the middle of the night. So you will also get a 10 p.m. curfew to 6 a.m. No alcohol, no dope. And I'm telling you, I'm going to test you like crazy. Does he have a license, state? I don't think he has a license, right? We do. Michael, do you know if he has a license?
Yeah, I know.
If you have a license and if you're driving, I want proof of that you have car insurance first before you start driving. You can't drive unless you have car insurance in your name. You understand?
Your Honor, it is eligible.
Great. All right. So what we'll do is I'm going to have you sign conditions with, or sign a receipt with Victoria. We'll have you sign conditions with Roxanne and then you're free to go. Don't pick up a third case, man. Don't. All right,
Thank you,
Mike.
Judge.
Morning, Mr. Coates.
Good morning, sir.
No. We've literally given you opportunity after opportunity. When you're out on bond, you get the opportunity to try to do things right. We give that to you going out there. You ever need resources, we give you a lawyer. It's your responsibility to ask a lawyer whenever you need resources. And then after that, you get on probation. Probation is the ultimate, I guess, opportunity for you to be able to do stuff on your own.
Yes, sir.
We now know if I let you out there and I ask you to do it on your own, it's not going to happen. You've shown that to us. And when you come back and you try to explain it, it's everybody else's fault but yours. And you try to blame it on, I ain't got a ride, I got this person, that person's not helping me out. And so now we have to resort to more drastic measures to try to get you on our side. And I think that this is it.
Yes, sir. Yes.
After this, I really don't have much more than just jail. And I'm trying to get you out and I'm trying to get you to understand and learn and be a better person by giving you the tools.
Yes, sir. That's understandable.
That's
but
all, right?
Your Honor, if I may,
Sure.
like, again, like, I understand how I was saying it, like, last week when I came, it did sound like I was blaming everybody else, yes. It's docketed down, like, I have reasoning to most of those lates. The days that I didn't show, there's reasonings to that, and it's not BS reasonings, you know what I mean? Like, and I understand, like, it's not trusted that if I go home today, I'm not gonna show up. I'm way closer to this side of town now. I'm not all the way out there in Katy. I was all the way out there in A-Leaf. It was further as a bus ride to get out here. And yes, there was nobody to bring me, like nothing.
Like, I understand, like, it's all on me. I can't blame nobody else but myself, because if I really wanted it done, I should have brought myself down here and got it done. Yes, sir, that's understandable, and I take my accountability for that. But I'm way closer. I have like a lot of good things going for me right now. Like, I have a good job, a good paying job. All it takes is for me to call in to work, sir. Like, literally, all it takes for me to call in to work. It's a 30, 45-minute bus ride to get here. There's nothing for me to miss. Like, nothing. Like, I understand there's no chances that wants to be given. All I'm asking is just one. I missed that. Just a year.
And here's the rub. He didn't even show up one time, right? You didn't even show up one time to your probation. That tells me that you just don't give a flip, because not even one time did you show up to probation.
Sir, I was kicked
So-
out, sir. I was kicked out.
There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Oh,
It's
the pink elephant. There it goes. Mr. Coates. That was your opportunity. I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know what's going on with you. So what I do
Don't
is I
care.
have you speak to our clinicians who are best able to tell us how to move forward with this case. They have. And I think that that's the appropriate way.
I haven't even got to speaking to them.
You got what? Is there something else?
I'm just asking for a chance, bro. I messed that chance up. You could sit me down for 25 to life.
That can happen.
Like, bro, like, that's all I'm asking for is just a monitor time. Like, you could slap that monitor time 5 p.m. if you needed to. Like, it's all on me. Like, I could make a call in to work and I could show up. I was all the way out there in Katy. I'm not trying to blame nobody else, because again, yes, it's all on me. It is my fault. I should have made myself known to come down here. Again, I was kicked out due to a lot of reasonings. There was a lot of things going on in my life, sir. Nothing's going on now. I got everything straight. Like, everything is situated. I got a job. All it takes is for me to call in to work, sir. Like, this is not something I want to do. This sitting in there is not something I want to do. I don't belong in there. I don't belong in there with them people. I'm not one of these people that just mess up and just want to don't care. I do care.
Okay. We have a program that has been recommended by the TRAS, by the clinicians.
Sir, I'm gonna be sitting here for 4 to 6 weeks, adding time before going to there.
I'll do my best.
We're going to expedite it to make sure that you get in there quicker, okay? But you have to understand, Mr. Coates, actions have consequences. This is it. I'm trying to intervene in a manner that you don't graduate to the cases that go upstairs. That's all I want, okay? I brought you out here to let you know what's happening now, to amend the conditions.
I'd rather do my jail time, honestly.
Okay.
I don't need that place. I don't need an attitude adjustment. I'm a very respectful person. Y'all just not trying to work with me.
All right. We're going to expedite it. If need be, I'll get on the phone and I'll talk to myself.
I'm gonna sit here for another month.
Well, I'm going to work on it for you, Mr. Coates.
Thank you, Judge.
I will. Get on with Shatoria. Get it quickly.